Ready to fall in love with your kitchen again and not feel like you need to sell your house? I want you to feel whole again. So let's move from frustrated and overwhelmed to complete and content. Here's how you get started. There are a few things that I'm going to recommend in this module to set you up for success. I've structured this course to make me, your trusty guide, progressively unnecessary. The idea is to empower you with the skills and tools to tackle all of the cluttered rooms in your home on your own and at any time you choose. Remember when I taught you about towns or categories in your home? Every group of similar items should have a town to go back to in your home. If towns aren't made, then everything is clutter, and clutter is unmade decisions. I'll repeat what clutter is because it's so vital. Simply put, clutter is anything that hasn't earned the right to be in your house. And if it has earned the right to be in your house, it just hasn't found a permanent home or town. With my simplified method, you'll create towns of different categories, making it psychologically easier for you to decide what should stay and what should go. Imagine standing back and clearly seeing how much space was hiding underneath all of those items. Doesn't that sound liberating? Now let's chat about the kind of town you want to live in. Do you want to feel heavy and stuck or light and breezy? I vote for the latter, and I bet you do too. The upcoming section on decluttering will delve into the psychology behind why we hold on to things because we can't clean, tidy, or organize until we've decluttered. In fact, decluttering is like getting a learner's license, and organizing is like getting a driver's license. It's a step-by-step process, and attempting to organize before decluttering is like trying to drive before learning. You are going to mentally crash. No more procrastination. I'm guiding you, and you will succeed as long as you stick to the steps. I find that kitchens do take the most time to declutter and organize because there are so many little individual things. So, step one is to take out your calendar and book an appointment for a day or two with yourself. Just like any other important event, like a trip with a friend, date night, or a medical appointment, you need to schedule it in at the right time and for the proper amount of time. One important reminder, you cannot multitask this job. I recommend setting aside 2 days in a row, so ideally a weekend. Book in a friend to help as long as they are non-judgmental and committed to helping you succeed. If your friend wants to do some decluttering of their own, try scheduling days for them too, so you can help each other out. Obviously, your partner or family should be involved in part of the process because without having everybody on board, it just isn't going to work to its fullest extent. Communicating your needs and your family's needs is very important to make sure you all don't fall back into your old routines. Share sections or this entire course with your family depending on their level of involvement. This will increase your success and give you someone to bounce ideas off. Heck, make it a date night or invite a few friends to participate, but make sure you stay on task. Do not open too many bottles of wine. To facilitate the organizing step in section 3, there are a few items I'd recommend stocking up on. While these aren't mandatory, you can make the task of putting everything back in its place much smoother. After all, you're making a fresh start, and some of these items are essential for maintaining order in your newly decluttered space. So let's get you prepared with the right containers to create well-structured towns for your things. You can use whatever containers you currently have, but here are my top recommendations. Just like you need the right tool for a specific job, so will you need the right container to help you organize your space. You can order a few things before and always return them, but these are the things I recommend you have on hand. Please look at the PDF pages to see my top recommendations. They are in my store under the kitchen section. These ones are my favorites, but there are lots to choose from in the stores. At this point in the course, you should have blocked off a few days in your calendar based on your kitchen and pantry size. I recommend now that you watch the entire course through once before that date arrives and then watch sections 2 and 3 again as you declutter and organize. This will let you have a chance to soak up our process and methods. You don't want to leave this homework to the last night before it's due. The next section is about how best to start decluttering your kitchen. Now the transformation will really begin.